First up, hard disk. It's installed usually on the lower part of the PC. Okay, I'm assuming everybody here already knows how to build it. So I'll be going quite fast. Any questions you can ask me after this whole event. Okay? It's just to tell you roughly where to put your hard disk. Okay, up next, we'll actually be hooking on the processor. Okay, so first up, we have this cover here. Take it off. Right, you guys will be very careful with this part. All the pins are actually on the motherboard. So if anyone slanted or any of it bent, your processor can die. Either that or you fry it, burn it. Okay, so very simple. Again, there'll be a catch here. Okay, there's a hook here on this side. Okay, so just pull it out. Okay, and lift it up like this. Okay, lift it up like this, and then pull up the catch. Alright, after that, take note of the two notches which are over here. There'll be one notch here, and one notch here. And on the processor as well, you can see that there are actually one notch here, and one notch here. Okay, so there's also a small golden triangle, which means it will usually be the side of the handle. Okay. So again, just align it. Okay, and you can see that the notches actually fit. Okay, if it doesn't fit, please don't force it in. You can bend one of the pins again, and again, everything will not work. Okay, so just double check that it's secure. Close. And after that, push down the latch. Okay, this latch, once you have the processor inside, this latch will require a bit of force. Okay, so don't be afraid to force it down, but if you are going to use Superman kind of strength, please don't continue, okay? It's probable that you installed it wrongly already. Okay? And after that, hook it in. And that's it. Okay? So now the processor is installed. Next thing will be thermal paste. Usually your cooler, right? The cooler that will come with the Intel processor already has thermal paste. Thermal paste is a kind of liquid that actually goes onto the top of the processor and the bottom of the heatsink. It helps with the heat transfer. Okay? Okay, put more is always better than put less. Okay, next thing is to fix the fan. Okay? This fan, you have to make sure one thing is that the arrows, all these black push pins, right? The arrows must be facing away from the heatsink. If the arrows are facing inward, means that you're actually unlocking the processor, not locking it in. Okay, it's actually releasing the push pin and not locking it in. Okay, so all the arrows will be facing outwards, all four sides. After that, above the processor. Okay, and then this part will push in a diagonal position. Okay, when you push it in, you hear a double click sound, something like a clack clack, that kind of sound. Align the longer side and the shorter side together. Okay, make sure the clips are open, and then after that, just push it in. DC bell 550 watts. Some good questions are how much power is enough. This one is very simple. Usually you just look at what CPU you are using and what graphic card you are using. The higher end your CPU and graphics card, the more wattage you need. Usually today's high-end CPU and graphics will need at least 700 watts. Okay, so basically we align the motherboard with the spacers. There will be 3 on the top here, 1 here and here. Again, another 3 in the center of the board, and another 3 at the bottom of the board. Here, here, and here. Okay? So again, to save time, I only screw 1 only. Okay. Next, one of the most difficult parts for first-time builders. Okay, turn with me to page 35. We'll be looking at diagram number 28. Alright, most people have a problem with this one. Always connect wrongly or something like that. Okay, these are actually for the power button and the power LED in the front of the casing again. Okay, it's all these pins. You can see it's marked here, hard disk LED. This one is power switch and reset switch. Okay, one important thing to know is that switches do not have polarity, which means plus minus doesn't matter. Okay, on the motherboard, usually they will tell you whether it's a plus or minus by a colored X. There will be a cross. Okay, that cross means it's the plus. So the question here is, which one is plus, which one is minus? Okay, very simple. White is always minus. White or black is always minus. Any other color is the plus. Okay? So you have to take note that different motherboard makers, right, will have different colors here. Okay, it's a bit hard to see here. Okay? Different motherboard makers will have different colors. In MSI case, blue is reset, black is power, and red is hard disk. Okay? So again we see hard disk LED has one red, one white. So red is plus, white is minus. Look at the corresponding plus and minus on the board, and then connect it. Okay? So again, power switch has no polarity, so it doesn't matter. Just connect. Power switch to black, and then just connect. Okay? Of course, don't forget to connect your power LED and your speaker as well. Okay, it will be all grouped together. Next thing we have is the USB. Okay, USB is also on the same page, page 35, diagram 23. Okay, USB, you have one blank file over here at one of the corners. Okay, same thing on the motherboard, there will be one blank pin. Okay, so just align that blank file to the blank pin and connect. Okay, very simple. And then next we have audio. Audio again, there will be one blank file towards the center. On the motherboard, it's right at the corner over here. Okay, right at the corner, there will be also one blank file. So basically, align and connect. Okay, so that's all for your front panel of the casing. Okay, next up, we have the motherboard connectors, CPU connectors again, back to the power, and then just clip it in. Okay, push it down all the way till the clip hooks. Okay, and then for 24 pin, okay, your older motherboards have 20 pins only, so that's why you see this is detachable. Okay, so align the pins. Again, there's a clip on the top side. There'll be a notch on the motherboard. And then clip it in. Now, as long as you don't see the golden pins at the bottom, more or less, it's already in. Okay? Okay, so just connect it in from the back. After that, will be very simple already. Okay? SATA power connectors are these long and flat ones, which will power your hard disk and your CD-ROM. And this one are the older one, 4 pin. Okay? For all this, you can use any one. It doesn't matter which one you choose. Okay? SATA, 4 pin, they're all the same as long as they can fit. Okay, and of course last one, your optical drive fits in the front. Okay, again I won't be fixing it in to save time.